Hey guys, welcome back to Let It Roll. Today I got a $25 strategy for you. Nowadays the tables are really high. They're $15, $25. So people have asked me to do a strategy that like at a $25 table. Now for those of you that can play at a $15 table or a $10 table, you can still use this strategy, just lower it down to that level. So let's take a look at this iron shooter. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this iron shooter here. If you look, what we're going to do is, since it's a $25 table, we're going to go ahead and go across. So we'll do the 160 across. And the object of this, the reason I call it a shooter is because you definitely need to be a shooter to play this strategy or hope for a decent roll. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually throw the dice for 3 rolls, and we're going to regress down to the iron cross. So for example, if the first roll we throw is, say it's a 5, we're going to get paid $35. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to start regressing from the outside. So you're going to start, you choose whichever ones you want of these 3 to regress. These 3 are going to be the ones that we come down, that way we're in the iron cross mode. So if you feel like if you're the shooter and you throw lots of 4s, that should be the last one to come down. So let's say we throw the 5, we take down our 10, all right, and we rack this. All right, so now let's say we throw another 5, back-to-back 5s. All right, you're going to get paid $25, $35 again. Okay, so this is going to come to our rack over here. And since the 4 sometimes we throw, we'll go ahead and pull down the 9. That's going back in our rack. Okay, now let's say we throw the 9. Okay, we throw an empty number. So be it. We got to take down our 4. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play the filled for $25. All right, so now you're pretty much hedging, but you're going to collect on every number. The problem is if you throw the 5, 6, or 8, you're going to win 35, lose 25, so you're going to have a profit of $10. But what we're going to do is we're hoping that we're going to hit the 4, 9, or the 10, or the 2, 3, or especially the 2 and 12. So let's just go ahead and say we throw a 4. All right, so what we're going to do here now is the next step is from here, we're going to collect that first hit right there on the 4, okay? And you're going to just go ahead and put this over here. And now we're going to take down our 5. And from here on out, what we're going to do is we're going to play a $2 hopping 5, a 2, 3, and a 1, 4. So we're hopping the 5s, okay, $2 each. All right, so now what we're going to start doing is we're going to start collecting and pressing from here. So, for example, let's say that we throw a 5. We're going to lose, say we throw the 4, 1, 5. We're going to lose this 25, and we're going to lose the 2, 3, but we're going to get paid $30. So this is the one thing we're hoping not to hit. So we lost 27, gained 30, so a profit of $3. But we're just going to basically play that as a hedge now. All right, so, okay, let's just say that we throw a 6. Let me put my $2 back up here. So if we throw a 6, we're going to get paid 35 again. Okay, we're going to lose this and we're going to lose these. So we lost 25, we lost 29 and got paid 35. So this is the reason I'm showing you these is because this is going to be the actual weakness of this strategy. And although it's kind of a drag because these are fairly common numbers, but this is what's going to happen is you're just going to keep playing that same way. Okay. So you'll end up putting another 4 over here until you hit a filled number, okay? So let's look at it when you hit the filled number. So let's say you hit the 9. When you hit the 9, any filled number is going to get pressed, no matter what. So from here, you're going to go ahead. You can cover the 5 again, or you can cover the 9, whatever you want. But we're going to start building from the winnings, okay? We want to pull down some money. That way we don't get caught with a ton of money up there. All right, so if you look at it here, after the 3rd roll and we've got this much, we won't go backwards anymore. But we still have quite a bit of money up here to make money with. All right, so let's say now that we throw the 9, okay, you get paid 25, okay? What I would recommend you doing is starting to press these up instead of going outside first. Press that up, so throw them another nickel. Okay, now your 6 is pressed. Let's say we throw a 10. Okay, you get paid, throw them another nickel, press up that 8. Okay, let's say we throw a 4. All right, go ahead and press up the 5. The thing to this strategy is, remember, every filled you throw is going to get pressed. And every number that's up here on the place bets is going to get a collection. So now let's say we throw the 5. Okay, you're going to lose this, but you're going to win 70. Okay. All right, so that is a collection. So you're going to keep 60 of it. Oh, sorry, you're going to keep 45 of it and replace the filled. Okay. Now let's say we throw the 4. All right, you get this. Remember, we're going to press all filled numbers. Now you can press it to the 9. All right, now let's say that you throw the 9. Okay, so you're going to get paid 35 for the 9, 25 for the filled. So remember, I said you're pressing all filled and you're collecting all place bets. So now this goes in your rack and you have 25 to press. So you can press any of the numbers you want. You could press the 5, the 6, the 8, the 9, the 10. Let's go ahead and press that 9 since it's an inside number. So let's say we throw the 9, all right? So now that's a good number to throw because you get that, plus you get $70. All right, so remember, place bets get collected and filled bets get pressed. So we're gonna press, let's say we'll press the 10, okay? Same thing. So that's how the strategy works. You're gonna collect all place bet numbers and press every filled bet hit that you get once you hit the iron cross. But the first thing we do also to try and save some money, just in case it's fairly early sevens, is that first time we take down the 5 and we hop the 5 until we get enough money to recover it with winnings instead of our money. So, all right, if that was a tiny bit confusing, you'll see now that I play it. Hopefully we get enough rolls in that you could see how that 5 works. You could literally just go ahead and cover the 5 if you want. But I'm going to go ahead and take a choice of pulling my 5 down first, playing the hot bets, and if I hit a filled, then recovering the 5 right after that. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at this and see if we can make some money with it. Okay, guys, here we go. Now, you can play this as the shooter or along with the other people at the table. So if you're the shooter, of course, you have to choose a pass or a don't. So we'll be the shooter for the first roll, okay? Here we go. Come out roll. Okay, let's go ahead and use that 4-2-6. Okay, box cars loses. Okay, we'll losing that. Put another bet out. All right, that would have been nice to have our iron cross going already. Okay, so 10 is the point. So you can put odds if you want. You know, a lot of people say to put odds behind there. I'm not going to put the odds. I just feel it's extra money, especially with the 10 that you know, I want to keep. If you hit the 10, it would be good, but you know, the 10s are fairly uncommon. So here we go. Okay, box cars doesn't do us any good on the first couple rolls. So let's go ahead and take down that 4. Okay, hard 6. So we're going to get paid $35 on the 6. All right, and we're going to take down the 9. All right, and from here, we're already at our iron cross. So we're going to go ahead and pull that down. And we're going to play a $4 hop in 5s. Okay. So hopefully we hit that filled number, and then we're going to go ahead and cover that 5 right off the bat. Okay, there's a 9. So with this, we're going to go ahead and cover that 5. So now here's where the process starts. Unfortunately, since I'm shooting, I have an extra $25 out here. But that's okay. I mean, that's what it's got to be when you're shooting. So anyways, if it was like a 5, if it was the 5, 6, or the 8, let's just say for an example real quick, the point is 10 right now, but let's just say it was a 6, then it would work out still okay because you would just put this, you know, in here and play it as that $25. So you wouldn't have the extra money out here. If it was any of these numbers, you know, if it was an 8, this could go back in the rack and you've got your 8 covered with the $25. So, all right, so let's continue on. So I hit the 9 and I think I just covered the 5. I hope I did that right. I spaced out where I was at in the roll sequence, but we're going to keep rolling. So, okay, there's another 9. All right, remember every filled number we're pressing. Every 5, 6, 5, 6, and 8 we're collecting. So let's go ahead and press one of the more common numbers. We'll press an 8. Okay. Okay, there's the 6. Okay, so we're collecting that. We lose this, so we get 35, but we have to put the 25 back in the field, so we're keeping the 10. All right. Okay, there's a 5, same situation here. So you're gonna make 35, you're gonna lose 25, replace that, you're keeping that. Okay, there is the, hang on a second, I'm gonna take my mic out from under my shirt. So that is a Yo 11. All right, we win that. Let's go ahead and press up that 6. So now we're hoping for 6 and 8s because we'll actually make some money. Okay, and there's the 7. All right, everything comes down. So you got to make sure to hit some collections in the process, or just like any strategy, you're going to go backwards. All right, I don't know if I said it, but we started with a $600 bankroll. These came down a long time ago. All right, here we go. I'm not the shooter this time, so I'm not going to play a pass or a don't. Somebody else at the table is shooting. Yo 11. Okay, 9 is the point, so we're going to go ahead and give them 160. And like I said, one of the reasons we're doing this here is we're hoping for at least 3 rolls, because they say the average is 6 to 8. So it doesn't always happen that way. I've seen many 0.7s, but we're hoping that it's not that. Okay, so there's a 3, 2, 5. All right, so 5 is going to be a collection. We're going to get 35. All right, and we'll go ahead and pull down the 4. So this goes into our bank. Okay, I got my shooter here now, so she could take over. Are you ready to shoot? Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and get the dice ready. I'm going to throw this last one. Okay, so that is not a collectible. We'll take down the 10. So now the 9 is going to come down. So we're going to get paid the $35. Okay, and the 9 comes down and the 5 comes down. So if you look at it here, we've got our place bets covered now. All right, so we've got $10 profit, but we are going to put $4 to cover that 5. And also we'll be in the hole a little bit because we're going to cover the field now. So if we throw big red now, we're going to be behind $15. But that's the chance you got to take when you're playing big money like this. Big money will win big money pretty quick too. So, all right, where's the dice? Right here. Go ahead and just toss them now without setting them. Just throw a set right now. Just throw them.
They're already set.
Okay, go. All right, so now the first thing we're going to do is cover that 5. All right, that's a 639. Let me have the stick, because I don't think you guys can see that. Okay, so 639 is going to get paid here. Going to lose the hops, and we're going to go ahead and take that and cover the 5. All right, here we go. Okay, there's a Yo 11. That's perfect because we're going to press that. So let's go ahead and press what they say is the most common numbers first. So let's go ahead and press that 6. I'll choose the 6 over the 8. Remember, we're going to collect all 5, 6, and 8s. Press anything else, okay, except for the 7. We can't collect anything with that. Okay, so we're down. All right, new shooter. I'm still not the shooter. Come out roll. Point is 7 on the come out, so we're all right. No harm, no foul. Okay, craps 3 on the come out. No harm, no foul. Okay, 6 is the point, so we're going to go ahead and throw our 160 out there. Okay, dice out. Okay, a 628. All right, so we're going to get paid 35. Oops, I had these wrong. Sorry, guys. 35 for the 8. Let's take down the 4. Okay. Okay, 639. All right, so we're going to get paid 35 for the 9. And we're going to go ahead and take that down. Oops. Take down the 10. And this is coming over here.
You want to move those dice?
Oh. Okay, 426. Okay, so that's perfect. We actually hit 3, so we're going to get 35 for that. Okay, now remember from here we take down this goes in here and this goes in here. Okay, this comes over here as a score. So now we're going to play the field for 25. I'm going to go ahead and turn this in for 5-1 so you can see how it actually is. Okay, so this is all the profits we've made. We're going to use 4 of it to hop the 5. Okay, so right now if you look at our layout, okay, we're actually, if she throws big red now, we're going to win $1 on this hand. But this is where we start actually profiting. So here's where we need a longer roll. Did you just throw a 6? You did, huh? So that's the point. Okay, I just noticed that. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Puck comes off. So we're going to go ahead and take these off for now. We've got a new come out roll. Here we go. Dice out. Okay, 9 is the new point. All right, so now let's go ahead and reset. Hop in the 5s, got that. So we really want to hit some filled numbers now, so we could get those pressed up right away. Okay, there's a 10. All right, so what's going to happen here is we lose our hot bets, but with the winnings on the field, we're going to go ahead and cover that 7 now. Okay, dice out. Okay, there's a hard 8. This is a loser, but we win 35. So we'll put that there, and we're going to go ahead and collect. Dice out. Okay, that's a 6. 516. Okay, loser in the field, winner on the 6. So we're still racking some money. Every place bet number that we end up getting to gets to collect. Okay, there's a hard 4. Okay, so that is a field. So we could choose to press these up or just take a chance with other ones. Let's go ahead and press that 5. Okay, dice out. Okay, there's a craps 3. So it's another filled winner. We'll go there. Let's go ahead and press up that 6. Okay, dice out. All right, there's a 10, another filled winner. Now we got all of our iron cross pressed up here. So now we'll start spreading to these numbers. Okay. You hope now, no matter what's going to happen, you're going to collect some money. If you throw the 5, 6, or 8, it's going to be a true profit now. And if it's a filled, we're still going to stay consistent and we're going to press. So we'll go ahead, filled winner. Let's go ahead and press to the 9 now. Okay, aces. All right. Remember, all filled winners gets pressed. So don't get excited to collect. Let's go ahead and put another one on that 9, and then we'll go ahead and cover the 4. Okay, there's a 5 fever. All right, so here's a $70 win and a $25 loss. But remember, we hit the 5, so we're collecting. So the only reason we're going to lose a little bit of this money is because we got to replace the field, but we're taking everything else. So you're going to win 25, 35, 45 on that roll. Okay, dice out. Okay, 415. Okay, same situation. We lose this, but we get 70. All right, so after you replace the field, you collect this as profit and dice her out. There's the 7. Okay, guys, before I actually take it down, I want you to understand this strategy. So I am going to lose this, but let's say that we threw the 9. This is my whole point. We would have collected 70 for the 9. So I want you to understand what's going on. We would have collected 70 for the 9 and 25 for the field. So the way it would work is all of this 70 would go in our bank, and this 25 here would get pressed on something, which I would have chose the 10. Okay, so that's how it would have worked if we would have hit a 9, where you collect plus you get a filled hit. All right, okay, so let's take it down. That was a pretty good roll. We'll do one more hand and we'll call it good. Okay, so got a new shooter, new come out. Okay, ace is on the come out. Don't help, don't hurt. Okay, yo 11, don't help, don't hurt. Okay, 5 fevers the point, so we're going to give them 160. Okay, dice out. And there it is. That's all she wrote. So that'll be the end of it right there, 6-1. All right, so let's just see how much we ended up with here. That was an early 7 out. We only had one hand that actually was able to build. And just like any other strategy, you know, you got to have decent rolls in order to make money in craps. But we started with 600. There's 275. That's 300. Okay, here's 400. So 425, 430, 435, 438. All right, guys, so that's a look at the iron shooter. So we made $438 on there, which was a loss of, what is that, $62? But it is a fun strategy. It is a strategy you need to get past 3 rolls in order to start profiting. But it's something that you can use at a $25 table. For those of you at $15 tables, just dummy it down to $15 or $10. You could do the same thing, all right? So anyways, again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.